people know it.
Kind of like the song, if you're happy and you know it. Right?
You're not one to say, no, it's nothing. You know, you're usually pretty clear. And this is the mound of Luna, the mound of the moon. Luna, lunacy, lunatic. It's also creativity.
Okay. Now, how do you? Where does it start and begin? I mean, how do you?
You read it more on the side, you know.
Now, is it by? Is it like? Because it's almost like you're checking to see if the steak is tender or something.
Right.
Is it by
how fat it is? Yes. Right. How thick it is.
So what? If it's thinner, it's not as.
Right. Less creativity in the moon area, you know. Or if you had no Venus, I don't necessarily read that as you have no sexuality. How I read that is you don't have time to store that energy. This is stored energy. I have no Venus, and it's because I'm always on the go. When I see a nice, healthy Venus like this, I always think, oh, you probably get 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. You probably eat 3 times a day. You know, you probably take relatively good care of yourself. Would you say that's true?
Well, I don't know the cholesterol meds. I haven't had my next blood test, but I'm hoping. For the most part, yes, I do. I do eat about 3 times a day. Whether it's the right stuff or not, I don't know. And I certainly do go to bed and get about 6 hours of sleep. But that's good to know. So that's a good Venus.
That's a nice Venus.
That's a good. What was that again?
Mound of Venus.
Mound of Venus, and it stood for the
storehouse of energy and sexuality.
Storehouse of energy and sexuality. It's good. See? Time for a shameless plug. Sketch Karma. On Friday nights, 10, and Saturday nights at 8 and midnight. The funniest show on FATV, besides this one. Although we don't try to be funny. We try to be informative, yet entertaining. That's their first shameless plug. In a couple of minutes, we're going to take a little break, but we're not quite ready to do that just yet. Now, we talked about how the right hand is for the present. Now, does this give a summary or a basic... I don't know, when people come to you wanting their palms read, move the phone out of the way. Okay?
That's subtle. Yeah.
Sorry, were all those calls complaining about the phone being in the way? I really like the show, but that damn phone's in the way. Well, we try to please our audience. Is there a specific... if they come in wanting their palm read, is there a specific question they're looking for, or does it basically give a basic summary as far as... Or is it how you just interpret? Or
It basically gives a summary, but almost all people have one of the same 3 questions: love, success, and money.
Wouldn't success and money be kind of the same?
Not always.
So do you have them...
It's usually love, though.
Do you have them share that question with you, or do they think of the question when you...
When I'm done with the reading, I'll usually ask them if they have any questions.
Okay, and then... So when you first sit down with them, which I'm sure we'll see in a little bit, it's pretty much what you see and how you interpret.
Correct.
Okay, great. Well, now we're going to go take that little break since the phone is out of the way. How many of these wonderful PSAs do we have? 2?
Bunches.
Bunches? Are they the same ones?
Of course.
All right, let's go to them. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Steve Fox on The Experience. Palmestry's tonight. We'll be right back.